What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. Just bought this multi-purpose lantern. You can use it pretty much for anything, but I kind of want to look at it from a work life perspective. But I also use these things to help illuminate, video that I'm shooting when I'm not right here at this table with really good lighting. And so, whether it's out in the garage or in the hallway, where I do things pretty much anywhere here at the Panda Research Institute. So I picked this up. Comes with a manual. And you can see here, this is pretty simple looking. Metal construction, that's kind of surprising. I didn't expect that. And you can see here, Sunix light, elegance in simplicity. It's kind of like me. And looks like power cable, micro USB for charging. So we do have that, an extended warranty card here. And then here is the light itself. So what you can see is it's pretty small, but this handle, these legs here kind of give it a larger footprint. We have a slightly translucent frosted lens here. You can see all of the LED elements all over that. I'd say this is probably about 4 inches square. And then metal everywhere. So I'm not even sure where the power button is. Okay, so down here what we have is a little silicone plug covering that micro USB port right there for recharging, a power button on the top. All right, so it wouldn't power on because the battery actually had no charge while it was here. So I've got it plugged in, and you can see the button here, which is like a capacitive touch, not a physical button, is lit up now as it's charging. But what I wanted to show you is how it turns on. It's pretty clever. So if I hold it down for 1.5 seconds, it turns on. And what you can see is they are on there, but it basically responds kind of slowly, like a dimmer switch. And so if you hold it and then you just keep holding it, it goes to its max brightness level and then flashes at its max bright. Now, I don't know how bright this is. I wouldn't call it the brightest work light ever. And if you hold it down again, it goes back down and you can kind of adjust it. But if you've gone down on the last hold, the next time you hold it, it's going to go up. And if it's gone up in the last hold, like I just did, and you hold it, it's going to go down, and then all the way off. And then you just hold it down for 1.5 seconds again to get it on. And so, boom. All right, so that's what it looks like. Now, I want to show you here with the legs what goes on with it, because it is pretty nice. It does stand up on its own. These legs aren't hard to manipulate, but they do have some nice resistance, so they shouldn't kind of fall around. We have a little like key mod hole there, so if you wanted to mount this to a screw on the wall, you could certainly do that, swivel this around, but you could use it sideways, you could use it vertically, you can illuminate the ceiling and have light bounce down. I can see this being good for camping, outdoors, hanging around, your workbench, an attic, your bug out bag, whatever you might need. So pretty clever, and I definitely like the fact that you have a lot of lighting control. So if you need a light where you have a lot of kind of diffused light need, as well as a need to control the amount of light, maybe you're working in a work environment where you have other people around and you don't want to create a lot of light, this might be exactly what you need, and it's not expensive. So I think it was under $10. So I'll put a link to it in the description if you want to pick one up. Peter Brown Panda out.